Alrighty. Hey guys, it's your boy Napa. I wasn't planning on doing this stream. This is a last minute thing. I just wanted to pop in for a moment to let you guys know I am still here. I know that I haven't uploaded anything in over a month. And I'm some of my viewers whom I am friends with have texted me saying, "Oh, no new videos? What's up? What's going on, Napa?" So that's what I'm in here to update you guys on. Um, I hope to get a new video up soon, but I know some people are getting a little restless and wondering if I'm okay. And yes, I am okay. It's been the month from hell. Not really in a bad way, just gosh, this has been a busy month. I've been a bit overwhelmed, but I'm doing fine. Just a lot going on. There's so much going on that I haven't had time to edit and upload. Every little pocket of time that I get, though, I am working on another video. So I think what's coming up next? It is. Let me just look at my uploads list. Okay, I'm working on number 13, compilation number 13. I've been working on it kind of off and on for the last 3 weeks. Normally, I can get a compilation done in 4 days. That's not continuously working on it all day, every day. That is in between work because I do have a day job and it does keep me busy. So here's what's going on in my life. Just life happens, and sometimes you just don't have time to keep up with some things. So work is the first thing. October has been quite a month for my business. As some of you guys know, I own my own business, and I have a client that has kept me very busy for a long time, to the point where I'm not technically accepting new clients because just my one is keeping me working full time. And yes, a Wreck It Rider, I do have a wife, and she's been pretty busy too. But she doesn't do editing, so it's all on me. But oh, hi, Stanislav Pavlov, cool name. And the client I'm working with all of a sudden has more work for me, which is fine. I'm not going to say no to more work. And then I have, gosh, an old client from 10 years ago needed my help. Actually, needs my help, I should say, not past tense, present tense. So I'm getting more work than I should probably be trying to handle, but I'm taking on the jobs anyway because it's just hard to say no. So I'm taking on some extra work. I've been really busy with that, pretty overwhelmed, and we're taking on some new projects too with my other client, which is also keeping me very, very busy. Wife's doing good. Her job's is a little difficult though with COVID. They've the protocols that we're having to do, the county health mandates, um, adds to her workload. So it's pretty hard on her. But she's hanging in there, hanging tough. So yeah, work is happening. I'm also have a ton of doctor's appointments this month. That's also filling up my free time. Nothing serious. It's nothing serious, nothing life threatening. I just have a bunch of procedures that I have put off for years and years and years. And I'm tired of putting them off, and I'm like, "Yep, let's just get it done." So I figure if I get it all done, I'll be good probably for the next 30 years. It's just little things, but they all require like follow-up appointments and consultations and so I have to go back several times for each procedure. So it's yeah, it's adding to my workload a bit. Um, and I've been having a dental problem with one of my teeth, so I'm having to make multiple visits to my dentist this month. So, and as if all of that wasn't enough, I've got a funeral that I'm having to cover. That's going to actually take up quite a bit of my time because I'm working with that. And we're going into rainy season. They're predicting floods here, and we have flooding issues where we live. So we're scrambling to get our property flood proof, or at least to mitigate the flooding. I had to actually build a roof on one of our outbuildings on our property, and that took several days to do because I didn't have anybody to help me. Everyone else was busy, so it was kind of on my own, um, working on that construction project. And yeah, my body was quite sore for a few days after doing that. That's pretty hard work having to work with very heavy construction materials out in the hot sun for hours. It takes a toll on you. Um, because one of our buildings had a roof that was rotting. It was basically just got to the point where it you couldn't just repair it. It had to be completely redone. So I had to rip off the whole roof and build it from scratch. And it was quite difficult actually sourcing all the construction materials for it because of the supply chain issues. So I had to go through a little bit of kind of hell and back to get everything that I needed for the job. And so that took extra time. And I've had just really no time, hardly any time to work on videos. Someone's asking here in the sidebar, why isn't your wife in the vids as much? So it was very draining for her having, doing narration. It was something that she wanted to try and she gave it a try, but she found it just required too much energy for her. Her job's difficult, and she comes home, she's tired. The last thing she wants to do is sit in front of a microphone. So we agreed, yeah, but I do have just a small surprise for you while we're on that topic. In the next compilation, you'll see what I'm talking about since we're on the topic of my wife. But yeah, it was just it just got to be a little too much for her to want to do. So um, the ball was back in my court entirely for the narrating, and that's completely fine. Her health and her well-being and relaxation comes first, so, um, I didn't want her to get overwhelmed. So we just decided, "No, it's." Yeah. Oh, hello, David from London. So, yeah, it's just been a crazy month. It's starting to look like November's gonna be a crazy month too. A lot of my procedures and surgeries are going to stretch into November. And actually a little bit into December. And again, nothing serious or terribly invasive types of surgeries. They're just stuff I need to have done. Because over the course of your life, sometimes you accumulate um, minor things, little, little kinks in your body that need to be worked out. And it's just a fact of living life. So I'm just glad that I'm finally getting all that crap done and getting my dental work finished so I can eat normally again. I'm very much looking forward to finishing that so I can chew normally because that's been a little rough. Yeah, and I do take very good care of my teeth, but sometimes no matter how well you take care of them, things still go wrong. Um, I think what's going on is the dentist is a little surprised that I'm having any of these issues because I'm a little obsessive with taking care of my teeth and my body. And I think what's going on is I've had a chronically stuffed up nose. It's something that runs in our family, so that sort of forces you to breathe through your mouth more. And when you breathe through your mouth too much, it dries out your teeth and your gums, which then encourage a certain type of bacteria to take over that causes tooth decay and other stuff. So it's just because I've been breathing through my mouth, probably more than I should be, drying out my mouth, and then which leads to these dental problems. So we're addressing that issue as well. Visited the Hill of Bliss. Oh, Chandelure. It's funny you mentioned that because I did research. I did some research a long time ago on that picture to find out where it was taken. This is before there was, the internet got as big as it is now, and I believe that the Hill of Bliss that they use in the Windows XP background. Some of you may be familiar with it. Some of you may not be familiar with it. It was filmed. It was taken, I think, one county over from me in Sonoma County, if I'm not mistaken. I know the picture was taken pretty close to where we live. So I've probably driven past there, but I don't remember exactly where it is now. I'll bet you the Hill of Bliss is now covered in vineyards because that's what they do around here. Because we live in pretty much the top wine growing region in the country. Um, any any vacant land tends to get filled up really quickly with vineyards, as if we don't have enough wineries around here. Because wine is big business here, big business. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know, so that you're not wondering what's going on. I don't like to leave you guys hanging. I like to keep in touch with all of you guys. Come on, you guys are like family to me. So got to keep you in the loop with where things are. So things are good. I'd say even a little too good. Uh, to the point where it's filling up every ounce of time. So rest assured, every pocket of available time that I get, I am cranking away on number 13. I'm also working on another video. This is just a one-time deal. I think it's going to be a one-time deal. Maybe if I get more footage from this other camera that I have, maybe once a year I'll post this other type of video, but I don't want to give it away. I don't want this to be a big spoiler. But I am working on another video that I think you guys will find very entertaining because it involves a camera, but it's not a dash cam. You'll see what I'm talking about. I think you'll find it fairly interesting. And maybe a good case for everyone buying one of these types of cameras, but I'm not going to say what it is. So I want to surprise y'all. But so the plan is this. I am fairly close to being finished with editing compilation number 13. When I'm done with it, I will post it. I do plan on having that up next Friday, which would be the 29th. So Friday the 29th, I shall post that video. And then the other one, that one's up in the air. I'm not sure when that one will be posted, but I do plan to have that one up. I don't know, maybe next week if I get more time to do it, or perhaps maybe the following week I can do it. It's we'll get that up. Um, so I hope all you guys are doing well out there. Um, Yeah, I'm just reading the sidebar here as you guys are typing those things out. Hey, good evening, Renee. from Arlington, Washington. And thank you for the purple heart. Hello Hertz from Detroit, Michigan. Loves the videos, even with the air horn. Yeah, I know. I've been asked if we're going to install one on the new car, and I don't know yet. I mean, I'd like to. I'd like to do that. I'd like to do that. Maybe we will someday. I don't know. S has heard it's covered in vineyards. Yes, I believe it probably is, knowing the region that we live in. So, and you are chilling in South Carolina. Hello, John. And hello, Rebicus from Ontario. Is that Ontario, Canada? Or is that Ontario, Southern California? There's a few different Ontarios out there. I'm going to guess that's maybe the Toronto area, if I'm just going to venture a guess. As if someone's from Ontario, it is statistically likely that they will be in the Toronto area. Cool. How's the weather out there in Ontario? You guys kind of going into the heading towards the winter season here. You guys getting any snow yet? Cool. All right. I have been wanting to do a regular live stream. This is not a regular one. This is was just one that I decided to do at the last minute to let you guys know how everything is going. But I had planned on doing a regular one, and I'd like to have a couple guests on there. I'm thinking about having Bad Drivers of the Bay Area join me for one of them. There was another one, and who was it? I have it written down somewhere. I have it written down somewhere, the other guest that we were going to have on our live stream. But I think it's been a while since we've done one. Let's see. What is the last time I did a live stream? Let's look at my history here. Oh, it wasn't actually that long ago. Okay, September the 5th. But I don't think I had any guests. So I'd like to do something where I plan it a little more ahead of time and figure out, who we're going to have in and what we're going to talk about, what topics we're going to cover, and that sort of thing. So, yeah, we have people coming over to our house. Actually, we do have some guests already chopping up vegetables in the kitchen, and I think they're making guacamole because we're having a little house party tonight. So we're just getting prepared for that. We're gonna enjoy some Napa Valley wine with our dinner, some beer, and some good stuff. We're going to be drinking the good stuff. And hello, Nancy from Illinois. Thank you for being here, for tuning in and listening to me ramble about doctors, dentists, roofs, floods, all that fun stuff. So yes, in case you're just now tuning in, things are well. I'm just very busy. Life is happening a little too much at once. But we'll get that next video out for you. I think since I'm so close to finishing it, it'll be up next Friday. And I've put it, like previously, every time I thought that I was going to get the video up by Friday would come and I'm like, geez, I just can't quite finish it. But I'm just about done with it, and then have to put in the background music. I have to adjust all the sound levels on all the tracks, because the videos we do have multiple audio tracks, and they all have to be very carefully, the audio has to be very carefully balanced, for the scenes, and what the focus is for sound at any given point within the video. So that's kind of my process for how that works. Hello, DEFCON Ed 4 from Delaware. Yes, we've it's been raining a lot here, finally. I hope we can get enough rain to break this extreme drought situation that we're in. We've had 2 winters now where we had far below normal rainfall amounts, and we are at a critical phase in this drought, and it's going to take a lot of rain to be a drought buster, but we've already had well over our average amount for October, and we're destined to get a lot more. So we're bracing ourselves for this one. Ohio, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Maybe you answered earlier, but is there a federal law that requires that you release videos on Fridays only? I think you're joking. No, no. That's nothing like that. Nothing like that. It's just that we like to stick to a consistent schedule. So when we upload videos, um, you know, pick a day and try to stick with it is a good formula, because then your viewers come to expect the videos on those days. So that's kind of what we like to do. There have been times where I just couldn't quite get the video out on Friday, so I had to release it on Saturday, which is fine. But I do like to stick to a consistent schedule. We've gotten so much rain this year, it's unbearable. We have a full week of rain coming up next week. Yeah. This is going to be an interesting year, I think, for the entire United States. We are in a La Nina pattern, which usually means above average precipitation for the Pacific Northwest and below average precipitation for the desert Southwest. And we're kind of caught in this no man's land. So it's a wild card for us. We may have a very, oh, that's a noisy car. We have equal chance of getting above average precipitation, below average, or average. So that's it. Hello, Nomada Star from North Carolina. Oh, Rybicus, I'm glad you asked. How do I spend my free time when I'm not working or producing videos? I like to hike. That's my main hobby, actually. When I'm not working, I'm hiking, and I do enjoy photography as well. So I hike with my kind of heavy camera and lenses. I hike with a bunch of lenses, but I love hiking. I like to do summit hikes because you burn a lot of calories on those. Get great exercise, and I'm all about health and fitness. So I try to hike if I can, two or three times a week. Or, well, not 3 times a week. That's a lot, but try to go once or twice a week. This month, though, I haven't been able to hike much because I just don't have time. But I do what I can. Predicts Northern California drought will remain to improve over the next few months. Yeah, I tend to agree on that. But hiking is the main thing. I don't watch a lot of TV. I do put things on TV when I'm working, though. Just something to have in the background. I'll put 80s movies on or whatever, and just sort of loop them. Ooh, they're bringing the chips, the dip, the beer. Oh, we haven't got the alcohol yet. Okay, we're just getting ready for this house party. I should probably get going here in the next 5 minutes, so I'm going to wrap this up. Again, I had not planned on doing this, but I also didn't want to leave you guys hanging, so that's that. Yeah. South Carolina has changed a lot. If we've learned anything from watching Halo Masterminds videos, you can see how much things have changed in the Charleston area. I believe he's in the Charleston area. He did like a before and now comparison videos where he's shown how much more developed some spots are on the outskirts of town. But that's what we do. Yeah. Oh, Columbia, excuse me. Yeah, I can never remember. I don't have a good memory for those types of things. So, yeah. So anyway, yeah, you're welcome. For taking the time. I wanted to let you guys know. But gonna go enjoy the house party now, and then I've got a funeral tomorrow to go to. And then we got potential flooding on Sunday, so Yikes. I hope I can get around to finishing or working on the video some more Sunday night, so I'm gonna try to do that. Yeah, Charleston has grown. Seeing his videos, Halo's videos, it's amazing how much has gone on. So, yep, we're gonna go have fun at the party, enjoy some good drinks, some food, and company. We have more company coming here soon, so I better get off the computer and and be social and show my face over in the kitchen. I don't know if they're gonna rope me into cutting stuff up in there, but we'll see if they put me to work. All right, we'll have a good time, and you guys all have a great weekend. I hope you enjoy your weekends and relax. I wish I was relaxing, but I don't get to relax. But I will get to relax eventually. So, y'all have a great evening, and thank you for tuning in. And I'm sure a lot of you guys will be seeing this broadcast after the fact, which is good because I want everyone to know that I'm okay, but just very busy with life. And we'll get back to things. So, look out for the video next Friday. Be sure to tune in for that. I'm almost certain I will have it done by then. At this point, I can't see any reason why it won't be done by then. And you guys have a good one. All right. Love you guys.